The Child Welfare Community Collaborations to Strengthen and Preserve Families Initiative, or CWCC, was funded by the Children's Bureau. The Children's Bureau is an agency within the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Administration for Children and Families, or ACF. The CWCC Initiative was designed to mobilize communities to develop and evaluate multi-system collaboratives. CWCC's ultimate goal was to address local barriers and provide supports to promote child and family well-being, strengthen protective factors, prevent child abuse and neglect, and keep families together. The CWCC initiative consisted of 13 cooperative agreements. The initial cohort of 4 projects began in 2018, and a second cohort of 9 projects began in 2019. Each of the CWCC projects focused on a specific geographic area. Together, they spanned almost all regions of the United States. Projects were led by states, nonprofit organizations, and Native American tribal organizations. The 13 CWCC projects implemented multi-level strategies to prevent child abuse and neglect. Projects implemented individual-level strategies to support parents and families, community-level strategies to raise awareness of existing supports and services, and systems-level strategies to facilitate collaboration across the systems that support children and families. To support the evaluation of these strategies and advance the evidence around collaborative approaches to primary prevention, ACF's Office of Planning, Research, and Evaluation, or OPRE, contracted with Apt Global and Child Trends. Together, they provided evaluation-related technical assistance to support grantees' capacity to conduct their required project-specific evaluations. They also conducted a cross-site process evaluation of the CWCC initiative. Evaluation technical assistance included both individualized TA for each grantee and group TA activities such as webinars and communities of practice that were available to all grantees. The evaluation TA team also developed several publicly available resources. These evaluation resources are applicable to anyone designing or implementing a high-quality evaluation. The cross-site process evaluation explored research questions focused on understanding approaches to partnership, how projects implemented their activities, and what factors promoted or impeded that implementation, how projects used data, and plans for sustainability. To address these research questions, the evaluation team conducted 4 waves of annual data collection. The team completed 405 interviews and 1,720 surveys with CWCC grantees and their partners, as well as a review of grantee documents, such as applications, semi-annual progress reports, and grantee profiles. The cross-site process evaluation findings are featured in a series of products. You can find a high-level overview of the CWCC initiative, key evaluation findings, and lessons learned in the executive summary. Additional background is available in the introduction brief and the evaluation design and methods brief. To learn more about what grantees did and key lessons learned, review our briefs on implementation strategies, approaches to partnership, data use, and plans for sustainability. Finally, you can learn more about the individual grantees in our projects at a glance brief. Explore the full series of products, including our evaluation resources, at the link in the video description.